Mom, can you grab my tail?
Mom, and get my tail.
Thank you. Nervous, Dad?
Oh, am I nervous? What do the words just say? I will, or I can, or what do you say?
I do.
Oh, you do? Dice puede. I didn't know it was that.
So, Dad, what do you remember from that particular day?
Well, I remember that I was pretty fat, chubbier than I am now, and Mommy looked like Alberghetti, Anna Maria Alberghetti. I looked like Steve Allen in fatness, but we had a great day here. I remember about the day here is that Grandma Heidkamp came here, but we kicked her out after the 12 o'clock Mass because no one was supposed to be present. The Cardinal had already said that Brother Don, as a priest, couldn't marry us, so we came here, and Bishop Keating, later Bishop Keating, did the services, but the only person there for the wedding, we didn't even need witnesses. It was an extraordinary form, they call it, canonically, and there was only some old guy swinging his rosary beads in the front pew who witnessed it.
And that was because they wanted to keep that kind of quiet, that transition?
Yeah, this was hush-hush, under the radar stuff, CIA type.
And that was pretty much for everyone that made that?
At that time, yeah, and then it's gradually lessened thing. But the Mom always says she had a tough time breaking out laughing because of the ridiculousness of it, you know, and so...
and then where was everyone waiting for the two of you?
Everyone, later that afternoon, we met at the Millionaires Club, courtesy of Aunt Ruth and Aunt Eileen Cunningham, who used a lot of their extra certificates they had, and we had our reception there. And it was a pretty good reception, a little tense because of the situation. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so we've returned to the scene of the crime here.
Yes, on our wedding day, and Dick's mom was in the back of the church, but we were told that no one could be present at this wedding ceremony, so his mother had to leave after Mass. And after that, this was Dick and me, and a man saying the rosary in the front seat. It was so ridiculous to me that I don't even remember hardly saying my vows. All I remember doing is laughing, you know, and I really don't know whether I'm authentically married, so that's why I'm here today.
And then afterwards, Dad said you guys all went out?
Oh, we went to Aunt Eileen had a membership to the Millionaires Club, and she had collected all this extra tickets and stuff, so she gave us the reception, you know, there at Millionaires Club, which was nice because there was no liquor, it was endless liquor, you know, which is probably good at a wedding. And we had a nice dinner, and I remember my dad being on the left side of me, and that's all I remember.
Well, I mean, you said you laughed during the wedding. Were any other feelings that you can recall kind of that day?
And I don't recall too many feelings now because I really am more anxious today than I did that day. I think I was.
Where did you get ready, or who got you ready for the wedding?
Not really anyone. Oh, I shouldn't say that. My sister-in-law Pat went shopping with me, you know, and she helped me pick out a dress, which was kind of a pretty dress. It was all white, you know, and I had a little, what do you call those things? What do you call those? Like a little lacy things to put in your hair. I don't remember what it is, but whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about. And Alexander will find out what it is.
And then who drove you to how did you guys get to the church?
My dad took me. You know.
Oh, so you went together to the church,
we went together. Yeah, because we must have gone together. We weren't living together because I was still living with my family. You know, but Dad probably lived in the apartment we had gotten in just LaGrange.
Okay.
So that's probably where Dad was overnight because we had gotten it. It's because of the year of the big, you know, satellite or whatever you call it. one of the first things going to the moon or something. I remember that was kind of one of the nights, one of the things that happened around that time. How much longer do I have?
No, this is fine.
I don't
You
know
can
what
walk
else
off
to say.
camera whenever you wish. but
I did.
Some more questions.
You know, we left the next morning for our honeymoon to Washington, and we took my car, because my dad had gotten me a car, much to his chagrin. He really wasn't for getting it, but my other brother convinced him that he should get me a car. So we had that car, because I think we had, when we entered our marriage, I think we had $500, and that was it. And so everything that we made from then on, you know, was Dad. We lived on Dad's salary, and we saved my salary so we could buy a home.
Any highlights from the honeymoon?
Oh my God, that's the word. We went and stayed at a Marriott hotel in Washington, and I must have caught the flu. And by the time we went on to Camp Macy's camp, which is where the reason why we were going there, we got it because Dad belonged to the Girl Scouts, and we got this free, you know, passage to money toward camp. And we stayed at Camp Macy's camp. And I'd been sick in Washington, and when we went to Camp Macy's camp, I still was sick, and I got this terrible, terrible itch at a place not described right now, and it was terrible. And I won't give you the rest of the story because I don't think it should be.
So it wasn't the most ideal of honeymoons. It had its moments.
It wasn't.
I think we should go in.
All right.